we've been sampling the Gulf of Mexico from 0 to 10 miles out since 2018. We go out to approximately 30 sites and we sample the water column, look at dissolved oxygen, we look at the algae that's in the water. Karenia brevis is the dinoflagellate that causes red tide. We look for that. This particular trip is important because we did sample post-Hurricane Ian, but before the bloom started. And today we're going out because there is a rather extensive red tide bloom from Collier County up to Manatee County.
We're seeing some pretty significant fish kills throughout Sanibel and Captiva Islands. We have dead mullet here in the bay today. And it's really this connection between the nutrients that run off the landscape and fuel these red tide blooms after events like these. These hurricane events produce a lot of runoff, and a lot of that runoff carries nutrients and other pollutants with it that can fuel the Karenia brevis.
The other thing that's really important about today's trip is that there's currently a gap in sampling efforts because of the amount of boat ramp closures and also just the lack of access for researchers to be able to get out on the water.
After the storm, a lot of the resources were taxed, so we had a huge data gap in the sampling effort that was going on in our region. We're going out together, getting on the water with the captains, and trying to fill that data gap so that the Army Corps of Engineers has the data that they need to be able to make management decisions on how they release water from Lake Okeechobee.
Nature is resilient. This kind of event, Hurricane Ian, has really changed the water quality in a negative way, but over time, through dilution, through seasonal changes, we hope that nature will be able to absorb this blow along with the communities of the barrier islands in Southwest Florida, and we'll get back to our normal clear water. But we do have to continue to reduce our nutrient footprint. We need to try and convert septic to sewer in more places. We need to reduce the use of fertilizers where possible, and try and build more treatment wetlands in the watershed to slow down water before it gets to the Gulf of Mexico.